to the Director of Football, Non-League to Legend. This is episode 22? Yeah, episode 22. I was just checking my notes that are alongside me. So we're playing Plymouth today and Newport County. Since you were here last against Sunderland and Bolton, where we had squeaky bum time in both games, we have beaten Luton 3-0. Nice win, easy enough. Then we played Bristol Rovers twice. Significantly different amount of fans showed up to each game. In the league, we beat them 2-0. Isaac Edwards with a double in the last 3 minutes apart. He's been fantastic so far this year. And then in the Checkatrade Trophy, it was a good bit closer. Billy King did miss a penalty for his hat-trick, but what can you do? He's not very good at penalty taking, I don't think. 7. We don't have great penalty takers, to be fair. And then we beat Rochdale 2-0, even though we didn't have Bulka or Suter because they were away on international duty. So today we play Plymouth, where we play Plymouth now. Saka's finally back from injury, but we have lost Shepherd and Williams to long-ish term injuries. So he's out for another 5 weeks. Shepherd's out for another 2 weeks. So we've gone between playing Rawson and who I've now decided to start calling James. They've flipped between playing at right back. James has played quite well at right back, so he's going to stay at right back for today. Joseph Mills has been out for a while as well. I don't know if he was injured in the last episode, but as you can see by average ratings, everyone is playing quite well. Rawson has been the only one that's kind of not keeping up. Raglan has played better, but I kind of want to give Rawson and Digby a chance today, even though we're playing against one of the only teams to beat us this season, which, you know, Plymouth beating us. I did sign a new contract as well, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we're staying for another 2 years, but they've doubled my wages, so how could I not? When did I sign that? That was the start of October, so about 2 weeks ago, 2 and a bit weeks ago. And I'll show you, you can see the league table there, we're top of the league. Equal on points with Rotherham, but we have a game in hand, so delighted. Everything is going well at the moment. So as you can see, we have Bulka, then James playing at right back, Digby, Rawson and McGinley, who's been playing quite well since Mills went out injured. Boadu and Kirby. Kirby was on an absolute tear for a couple of games and then just disappeared again. Isaac Edwards, Trey Coyle, who has been playing very good as well. The last game he didn't play too well, but can't really complain, he's doing quite good. Saka's coming in, he's only fit for about 45 minutes. So he's probably come off a half-time for Billy King, who has been in good form. And then we persist with Pierce up front because Obika hasn't been scoring and El Bakatoui's not been scoring. So our goals have basically been coming from like midfield, essentially. The defenders have chipped in with a couple of goals, like Suter with his brace in that game. The reason I'm playing Digby as the right centre-back is because he's 6'5". So he's a little shorter than, as I said in the last episode, 8'8" Harry Suter. Big Harry. He's still, you know, a giant. Technically. 6'5", you're a giant. So yeah, Edwards has been playing as an inside forward, and it's really kind of changed his play. He's been fantastic since I put him as an inside forward. I am training him to play it on the left side, but he's doing quite well on the right side. I can't figure out what way to play Isaac Pearce to get him to score goals. So he can be a poacher today. Might swap him to advance forward at some point, but we're hoping that we can come back and, you know, I'm going to say... Can I not say revenge? Yeah. I'm just going to... Anybody who isn't overly bothered, I'm going to start off and say, I think there's more to come. Okay, that's good. Everyone's happy enough. So I would like to beat Plymouth today because, you know, they beat us in the cup and it was our first defeat of the season. And I'm not happy about the fact that we lost to them because I think we're surprising an awful lot of people. But I did get an interview where they asked, would 50 points be enough to stay up? And I was like, probably Trey Coyle. Yes. Who was that? Kirby, like, went through the net. They asked, would 50 points be enough to stay up? And did we think it was a realistic target for us? I was like, we've 30 points after 14 games. I think so. I think it'll be enough. I think we'll stay up with it. Sunderland, since they sacked the manager, still sitting at the foot of the table. Not surprised. They've been terrible. The new fellow who's come in hasn't seemed to make too much of a difference. I'm going to demand more because I think we should be winning this game by more than one. We've had 4 shots. They've had nothing. We're winning on fouls as well. The main scoreline you want to win. How many fouls you can get. We must be having an awful lot of long shots to have only got 1 on target. Kirby beats the keeper. Yes. I got a scouting report come up because I still get them, I think, once a week. Just to go through everyone that the lads are scouting. One of the strikers that popped up was a 3-star current ability, 5-star potential for us, currently operating at National League level and is capable of playing in League 2, which just shows how bad our squad is, but we're playing very well to be top of the league. Sunderland as well, winning as well, so after me bad mouthing them, they're not doing too bad now. So it's going to go in and tell the lads. Can't really say I'm not happy with it. Don't get complacent. Yes. I have to take Saka off before I forget. It's Billy King. Come on in, boy. Be my inside forward on the left. There has been a couple of people, like, I think the director of football went in for, was it Bostwick Jackson, the ex-Man United fullback. He had no interest in joining us. Digby, yes, in for Harry Suter today, because Harry Suter's just come back from international duty. Big 6'5" Paul. He'll never be 8'8", but not everyone's Harry Suter. This is definitely a turn up for. Oh, that was a good free kick, but it looked like the keeper had it sorted and then he just kind of stopped. Let's see. I was behind the line when he jumped for it. What kind of goalkeeping is that? I want more. Yeah, like I said, the lads, nobody seems to want to, like, none of the strikers want to score anymore. Come on, keeper. What? This is the issue I have. Hello, Kurt. This is the issue I have with this goalkeeper, is he's so inconsistent. Like, the last couple of games he's been saving worldies, and in this game he's just lets that past him. Just a terrible header into the bottom corner. Doesn't even jump for it. Max did play against Rochdale and he was quite good, so maybe he comes back in and Bulka can sit on the bench. Excuse me. I'm going to take Coyle off. I'm going to bring on Chair. And I'm going to set Boadu. Yeah, you can be a box to box. McGinley's not playing well again today. I'm going to bring on Obika. He still wants to be a target man or pressing forward, but I want you to be an advanced forward because you can do it. I'm going to say show some passion, because if we draw this game after how dominant we were in the first half, I'm going to be so pissed. Edwards to Chair, Boadu, you're very deep for the attacking pair. Obika's in our own half and he's our striker. Chair to Kirby, pings it up to King. I think if he'd hit that first time he could have scored that. James whips in the corner. Digby, oh, if that was Big Ari he would have scored that. We can say that because he's not on, so. James whips it in, gets cleared, but King picks it up, passes it to Kirby. Oh, penalty! Send him off! Oh, disgusting. McGinley, okay, I thought McGinley was going to get sent off there, but he didn't. James with the corner again, whips it in, Digby misses it, goes to Kirby, Obika, Kirby, from distance, Connor Kirby. I think that makes him the top scorer for the season for us now with 7. So he's doing quite well. When he came in I didn't think he was going to be that good, but since I put him as a Mazzala he's been playing fantastic. And I do love me a cheeky Mazzala. I was going to praise him, but I'm going to get creative because there's definitely time for them to score 2 more. James, Kirby, rattles the crossbar. I think since Saka went off, we've not been as, or we haven't been able to penetrate them the same way we did in the first half. So I think he definitely made a huge difference, and Rotherham were winning as well. James up to Chair, who really hasn't had an opportunity since Coyle and Saka came in. King out to McGinley. McGinley whips in the cross. Edwards back post is cleared. And end of the game. Beat Plymouth 4-2. Yes. 20 shots, 10 on target. Trey Coyle has made 50 league appearances now. Nothing I'm going to say we got away with it. Kirby's not happy. But Kirby played fantastic, so that was the sort of game we wanted from you. Well done, lad. But yeah, when King came on, it really changed the game, but not in the way that we would have hoped for. So what we'll do is we'll just have a look and see if there's any important news before we send you away for the new, or send you away until the Newport County game. Just talk amongst yourselves. Oh, and we're back. Yeah, Rotherham beat Walsall. Where are Walsall? Walsall's always been a club that I wouldn't mind managing. But I say that every year and then I never actually managed them. You're superb in front of goal last time. We maintain our winning streak, 6 wins in a row. We had 3 clean sheets as well. Very not like us. We are very leaky, as you can see by the fact that we conceded 3 against Bolton, 2 in that game, 2 against Sunderland. You know, we're good, but we do like to concede a couple of goals. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back in a couple of seconds. So, now. Okay, so we're back now for the Newport County game. Pretty much just going to be an as you were. Or do I play? Actually, we're going to put Hempstead in. But I'm going to keep you as a goalkeeper because you're not very good at playing sweeper keeper, as I found out in a few games. King comes in for Saka, who can play 75 minutes if I decide to play him. And I'm going to bring Raglan in for Rawson because he's been a little bit hit and miss recently. Other than that, we're good to go. Pierce is going to play as an advance forward this game to see can that get him more involved because he's gone missing as a poacher. Newport County are on good form and they're favourites for this game as well. But we will say keep our good run of form going. Going to be passionate with the defenders and assertive with the midfielders. Hopefully Isaac Pearce can do the business. Kerr's here to try and will us on to win again. Hopefully we can use the power of the cat to win this game. Hemel, cat here everywhere. Digby, Coyle offside again. This happens far too often, where the big tall centre back at the back post pings it in, and then there's 2 lads offside. They set up well for our corner routine. Come on, you can't sit in my mouse. Come on. Okay. 20 minutes and nothing's happened, really. We've had 3 shots and none on target. Alright, show some passion. Alright, it's fired up the lads. I've decided to swap King and Saka because I want to see if when Saka comes on, can he do something else like he did in the first half of the last game. But Coyle and Pearce not playing well. Edwards isn't playing well either. And I feel like this is a goal. Yeah. Would Bulk have saved it? Probably not. Maybe, would he? After the last game? I'm not so sure. Like, he has been relatively solid, but he's just so frustrating with how inconsistent he is. We're going to be screaming get creative at them, because if we lose to Newport County, I'm going to be pissed, because we've only lost twice in the league this season. Pearce just doesn't run after it. Like, to be fair, he has played as an advanced forward enough that I feel like it's not something he's incapable of doing. Coyle pings it in. King, good save by the keeper. I really thought Newport County were going to be the ones that would suffer the hardest of all the teams that got promoted, but they are well up there. It's kind of surprising that they're doing as well as they are, but I suppose I'm kind of surprised we're doing as well as we are, because I was expecting to come into the season and struggle at least a little bit. Barnsley have only played 15 games and they're still in 6th. That could be interesting as we get further in. Digby. Certainly. Faith, you don't care. Do I make the swap now or do I wait? I think I'll wait a little bit. I'll give King a couple of minutes, because he has been involved. He's just not been overly good. But he has flashes of brilliance, so I'm hoping that he can do something that will keep Saka out of the team for at least the rest of this game. But was that Boadu just pinged it forward? We're supposed to be playing shorter passing. Yeah. And we'll go for much shorter passing and see if that makes a difference. We have the best pass completion in the league. Boadu over to Raglan. We've also got the best offense as well, which I find very strange, things how our strikers don't score very often. Pearce is true. Pearce. Yes! Ah! Yes! I am so happy that Pearce is after scoring. And Trey Coyle. Yeah, we'll still make that change. I'm so glad, because I was going to take Coyle off and bring on Chair. But that was disgusting. Oh, he has to be sent off. I wish the 3D model showed better what happened, because I don't know, it didn't look horrendously horrendous, but James picks it up after a terrible throw. Digby, Boadu, Coyle, across to McGinley. Wasn't sure if King was going to be there. Into Kirby, back to McGinley, whips it in. Boadu, just wide. I'm going to take King off now for Saka, because I think we'd be better off with a winger on the left side, because we seem to be playing an awful lot on the left. And James is not playing well either, but we don't really have anybody we can bring on for him, because to be fair, he's a midfielder playing at right back. It would be Rawson. Coyle picks it up in the box to Boadu, to James, whips it across. Pierce. Okay. The goal's the other way, but alright. James, cross it in. Saka, it's the crossbar! He was like 3 yards out. We've really not made the extra man. I'd almost completely forgotten they were down a man. We're playing that badly. I think Isaac Edwards. Yeah, Isaac Edwards is coming off. I'm going to put Saka on the right. Move Coyle to the left and bring on Chair, and then make Boadu a box-to-box midfielder. And I'm going to bring on Suter for Digby. So we have our 8'8" Ari Suter, big Ari. James to Boadu, out to McGinley. If this was Mills, he would have shot, but he just runs into the Newport County player instead. McWilliams whips it up to Cook. Come on, Ari. Boadu picks it up. Boadu. Kirby runs forward. From distance, that was terrible. That was absolutely horrendous. I know he's on good form, but Jesus. At least attempt to score a goal. Alright, let's go on, get creative. Win us a corner. Big Ariel. Bang it in. Alright, we go back to slightly shorter. There ain't a whole lot we can. What if we try slightly wider defensive line? Oh, better hit play again. I'm going to encourage and see if that makes. Let's fire up Boadu, but that's it. That's it. So I think this might end 1-1. Hopefully. Bevan, it's just the whistle's going to go because he's going backwards. Yeah. I'm not overly happy, but their keeper did play quite well. Yeah. Enjoy training tomorrow, lads. So yeah, that was a bit disappointing, but I suppose playing against third, it could have been worse. But we have been quite well this season. Rotherham must have drawn as well. Yeah, with Charlton. So we're still top of the league. Newport County don't make any inroads into us because we did stop them from winning. Pierce, you are fantastic. Whoa, you should be playing in the Premier League. Raglan lets everyone know that I was furious with them. To be fair, it was deserved. I think now for the next game we'll probably come back for Rotherham because that is a top of the table clash. And then do we come back for Fleetwood or Doncaster? I think we come back for the Doncaster. Yeah, we come back for Rotherham Doncaster. If Rotherham are still duking it out with us at the top of the league, that'll be an interesting game. So Rotherham Doncaster. I'm not going to bother showing the Check Trade Trophy because what's the point? I think Cheltenham could beat Bristol Rovers, and we're probably going to beat the Fulham under 23s. So we should make it out of our group, no problem. I would hope. I really hope. I really, really hope. And we did draw Doncaster in the FA Cup first round. So I'm not going to bother showing you that because it's just Doncaster. It's the first round of the FA Cup. So yeah, Rotherham, Doncaster will be our next episode. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fantastic happiness things that make baby Jesus happy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!